How do I put this lightly? Armored Mewtwo sucks.
Look how they massacred my boy.
So about 2 weeks ago, I made a video predicting that Armored Mewtwo would be the next raid boss in Pokemon Go, and lo and behold, I was right. Unfortunately, what I didn't predict though is that he'd be a complete waste of space and utter trash. So I just want to make this video explaining my thoughts on the Armored Mewtwo, as well as what I'd recommend for you guys to do for the next 3 weeks with these raids. First of all, let's talk about some positive aspects. His design is interesting. I think I definitely would have preferred the armor from the anime, but I still think this looks good. It's a little bit clunky, but it looks good. I personally think that the back of the armor looks really phenomenal. It's definitely the most detailed and looks the best. Also, just so you have something to look at other than my face, I'm going to throw up some gameplay of the 3 Mewtwo raids I did earlier today, just so you get an idea of how they go down. So another positive aspect I was getting prepared to talk about was his catch rate. It was initially 6%, which is pretty high for a legendary raid, but within 2 hours of him being released, his catch rate was nerfed back down to 2%. So yeah, that's no longer positive. You can definitely see it in the gameplay footage that I'm putting up. The first 2 raids I did within the first hour of him being released, and his catch rate was still 6% then, and I caught him so easily. But in the 3rd raid, I struggled so much. Albeit I was running back to work, and like I missed a few throws because I was running, trying to get back to work because I was on my break. But I still felt a huge difference in his catch rate. Another positive is he's a good source for candy for when regular Mewtwo comes back. Yeah, I guess that's about it for positives. Alright, so now that those are out of the way, let's talk about what makes Armored Mewtwo so bad. So, first and foremost, his stats. Oh my god, are they bad. This is basically just a heavily nerfed version of regular Mewtwo. You can definitely see this in the numbers. So Mewtwo's base stats in Pokemon Go are 300 attack, 182 defense, and 214 stamina, with max combat power of 4,178. Armored Mewtwo stats are 182 attack, 278 defense, and 214 stamina, with a max combat power of 3,187. That's almost a 25% decrease in max combat power. Also, he's a lower attack stat than Ghastly, which has, I believe, a 186 attack stat. Now, let's talk about his moveset. It's also pretty meh. He can learn Confusion and Iron Tail as quick attacks, and Future Sight, Dynamic Punch, Earthquake, and Rock Slide as charge moves. The latter 3 being okay, but they're no Psychic, they're no Ice Beam, they're no Thunderbolt. His charge move pool is also pretty big, so it's going to be rough trying to get the move you want, so good luck wasting all your charge TMs on that. Additionally, he's just kind of useless. His CP is automatically too high for Great League. His attack is pretty garbo for Ultra and Master, but he is bulky, so he might see some play there. His defense is pretty dang good. It's 8th highest in the game. It's just too bad you can't put legendaries in gyms to defend, so another useless aspect. In terms of raids, Lugia outclasses him in every way for Psychic types, so he's not going to see much use there either. Here's my recommendation for Armored Mewtwo. Farm as many of these guys as you can. Save all your candy for when regular Mewtwo comes back. Hopefully with Shadow Ball as a move. I highly advise against dumping any Stardust or candy into Armored Mewtwo. It's just kind of a waste. If you're looking to do Armored Mewtwo raids, I'd recommend the following 6 Pokemon in the order of best to worst. Giratina Origin Form with Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. Regular Mewtwo with Confusion or Psycho Cut and Shadow Ball. Gengar with Lick or Shadow Claw and Shadow Ball. Tyranitar with Bite and Crunch. Absol with Snarl and Dark Pulse. And Honchkrow with Snarl and Dark Pulse. Although these are just recommendations, if your area is anything like mine, you'll probably have hundreds of people out doing these Mewtwo raids, so he'll go down rather quickly no matter what you're throwing out at him. So that's about it. What do you guys think about Armored Mewtwo? Are you going to be doing a lot of raids? I probably will, because I need candy for when regular Mewtwo comes back. So that's going to do it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. If you didn't enjoy the video, then I'm sad. Until next time, goodbye, trainers. Armored Mewtwo, more like Armored Doo-Doo. I'm really running out of material.